Hi there, and welcome back to Cats Week on Thingamavlogs. My name's Chelsea. I'm from over at Practical Folks, and I'll be subbing for Leo today. So, sorry. Today I have a list for you of 5 obscure Disney cats. There's really no rhyme or reason for my selection here. Some of them are historically important, and others I just found super weird and wanted to include them. So let's jump in. Number 1 is Julius the Cat. Julius the Cat is the grandfather of obscure Disney cats and arguably the grandfather of all Disney characters, period. He comes before even Mickey and Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Julius was created in the 1920s to star in the Alice comedies, which were cartoons starring a live-action girl named Alice who went on adventures with Julius. Actually, if you come out here to Disney's California Adventure, the store Julius Cats and Sons is named after him. Number 2 is Copa. Copa is Simba and Nala's son from a series of books called The Lion King: 6 New Adventures. These books are kind of like the Star Wars expanded universe of The Lion King in that they introduced a bunch of new characters and plots that Disney decided wasn't canon anymore upon the release of sequels. Copa was eventually replaced by Kiara in The Lion King 2 and Kion in The Lion Guard on the Disney Channel. Sorry, Copa. Number 3 is Sebastian from Dumbo's Circus. Dumbo's Circus aired in the late 1980s on the Disney Channel, and I was convinced that I dreamed the show until I was doing research for this video and discovered that yes, in fact, it did actually exist. The opening credits are an Animal Crackers box of your most repressed nightmares as Dumbo and all of his friends, who are human puppet hybrids, spill out of a circus train that flies around from town to town so that they can terrorize the inhabitants of wherever they decide to crash land that day. There's actually a few different cat characters in this, like Lily and Lionel, but I'm gonna choose to horrify you today with Sebastian. Sebastian is a purple cat janitor with a stovepipe hat who is also a passionate ventriloquist. Sebastian the cat exists in his own dimension of creepy because he's effectively a man inside of a cat puppet operating another cat puppet. Sweet dreams. Number 4 is Maltese de Sade. Maltese de Sade's a one-off character who appears in an episode of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. He's mostly on this list because he's a one-off character that I kind of can't believe exists. He's named after the Marquis de Sade, a French writer during the French Revolution whose work was so unsavory and filthy that he was in and out of jail and insane asylums for about 30 years of his life. The word sadism originates from his name, and Disney named a character after him. Also, his name is Maltese, which is a breed of dog, so I'm doubly unsure of what Disney was going for here. Guys, number 5 is kind of upsetting. It's either gonna be upsetting because you don't know this yet and it's gonna shred your world to pieces, or you do already know this and you're gonna be upset at me for not knowing it. So please direct all of your hate mail to my YouTube channel at Practical Folks. Guys, number 5 is Pete. Pete's a cat. I learned this last night while I was doing my homework for this. Take a second if you need to. We can all just take a second. I will say that a member of Thingamavlogs, who will remain anonymous to protect them, also did not know Pete was a cat. Please guess in the comments below who you think it was. So that's it, 5 obscure Disney cats for Cats Week on Thingamavlogs. If you have any favorites that I left out, please let me know. I would love to hear your favorite weird, obscure Disney cats. And be sure to subscribe to Thingamavlogs and come visit me over at Practical Folks, where you can yell at me for not knowing Pete was a cat. Thank you guys.